Good Saturday, everyone. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. As per usual, I am full of pancakes, which means I am full of happy. Cannot complain. Well, I say that. And not over breakfast, but I believe last night with pizza. I believe I burned ever so slightly the roof of my mouth. I did not notice last night, but I noticed today when I was eating pancakes this morning. I was like, oh no. I hate that feeling. Anyway, the breakfast was good though. Things are good. My name is Joel Duggan. This is the Citadel. You are new, and this is the medieval town that we've been slowly but surely putting together over a few months. And outside of that tower that Megan is building in the distance, everything else here has been me. So I have been a busy cat. And yesterday we were working on the wall that's going around this church. We had moved a existing wall that was too close. We pushed it back. We gave it a different shape. You can see in the mini map there. And if I zoom out here, you'll see that it's got a nice kind of curve to it. Kind of a fun thing going on. I think we're going to keep it. I don't think I need to make it any different. I'm trying not to redo things over and over again. The only thing I think I might want to try and do is maybe, instead of having this go straight here, we might want to cut this off. I might want to put just a little bit of an angle on that piece there, just so that it looks like it connects with this wall a little bit more. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'm just going to pick up right where I left off. I need to go get some more stone. But we might as well just keep on going. Oh, one Moto Man. That's too bad that you lost your hardcore world. That's why I don't start hardcore worlds. I don't want all that work to go away, you know? I know you can always revisit them, but you can't play in them anymore. And if I ever had anything unfinished in a hardcore world when I died, I would not be a happy camper. I would not enjoy that at all. Let's go and build up the inside, I guess, first. Hey, Mom Crafter, good to see you as always. I believe, yes, now the rest of this has to be stone. Then we can pop down here and do the andesite pattern however we want. Don't need these in my hand. And I guess we have to take some of these out. We're gonna have to go repair our pick soon. Feel like I'd like the challenge of a hardcore world, but likely end up dying some really dumb reasons. Yeah, I would just jump off of something and fall to my death, and that would be the end of that. I don't know what's going on in my city today, but there's been just endless sirens going, so apologize if any of that comes through. Other than that, it's been a pretty quiet day. I won't get into any details, but I did watch the new episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier this morning. And that's getting interesting. I mean, it was already pretty interesting to start off with, but I'm liking it so far. I think we might want to take this one down. So we haven't done anything with the outside yet. At least not around this corner. Yeah, Steven and I are going to talk about it on the next Citadel Cafe. I've actually had to take a couple weeks off with the Citadel Cafe, just scheduling stuff, and I had too much other client work to catch up on, so I wasn't able to record as often as I wanted to. But I mean, the good news is that I ended up with some time to do bonus streams and stuff, so that was good. Oh, that does not go there. How bad does this look? Not bad, actually. I feel like I need to switch these two. I feel like I need to punch another one there. And maybe we'll switch these two. Yeah, and then we can just start to add in a few of these. Oop, that's the wrong one. I treat this kind of detailing like I do a drawing. I just kind of look at the overall space and try to think like, where would another one go that would not feel super weird? Keep on wanting to put it here. Really happy that Steven's become a regular co-host. Yeah, me too. It's been fun. He just lives down the road from me, which is nice too. Granted, we don't really see each other that much with the pandemic, but it's been cool to, even just as silly as it sounds, as small as a thing as this is, podcasting with somebody in the same time zone is just really nice. That level of when I say 8 o'clock, he knows exactly what time I mean. It is nice that way. So this side of the wall I'm confident with. I don't think we have to change too much over here. The other thing we should do is fill in a big gap here. Noah Mike, rating with a party of 4. Thanks so much for sharing your viewers, Noah Mike. Hope you had a good stream. I'm assuming you're probably playing Minecraft. Noah wife, Noah Mike, Noah raid. Or is it now a Mike, now a wife, now a raid? I tease, of course. Thank you very much. Welcome on in. If you're not familiar, I do a variety of things on the channel, but mostly Minecraft and Satisfactory. And we are building a medieval city while I failed to jump on blocks properly. And we're working on a wall right now. On the diagonal, gifted us tier 1 sub to Sliced Lime. That's 14 gift subs on the channel. Thanks so much, on the diagonal. Sliced. Enjoy the sub, my friend. Didn't realize you were lurking. Oops. Yes, I know this is me filling in space that doesn't need to be filled, but I just don't like the idea of poles and torches lying around. Plus, I need somewhere to put all this grass and dirt, right? How's your day going, Sliced? Good, I hope. I was listening to a video game developer stream earlier today, and I'll have to give the hashtag adult language for the podcast. It's pretty good. A little soapboxy, but it's only my first episode. I believe it's called Video Games, Potatoes, and something. Hold on, it's on my phone. Let me just find it. Let me find it. Anyway, the reason why I bring it up is because one of the people, Games, Potatoes, and Spatulas is the name of the podcast. And they're either in Sweden and one of the people on it was Icelandic or something. Anyway, it was really interesting. They had like a conversation about like Norse culture, like the general Sweden, Norway, Iceland, like the whole kind of like, wow, that's a lot of mobs in that church. They had a conversation about like game development, but then also one person is like an American expat living in Sweden. Any more surprises in here? Anyway, it was a good podcast so far. They were talking about indie games as art. Good convo. Again, very sweary, unfortunately. I don't mind when people get excited and you know, and obviously the Citadel Cafe is not family friendly. Like I swear on the Citadel Cafe all the time. But it's when people start cursing all the time for the sake of cursing, I find it hard to listen to. Which is, again, it's weird. I'm an adult. I use adult language all the time. You know, I don't know why. I think it's just my years of conditioning and try to do, you know, family friendly content maybe. Lurk Breaker. I know you got called out, Slice Lime. You totally got called out. I find excessive swearing to be rather childish, to be honest. See, that's the thing. It makes me think of the person I'm listening to as younger than they probably are. That's probably where I land with it. And again, I don't want to criticize somebody for using language, you know, the way that they want to use it, right? Like I'm not standing on my soapbox and wagging my finger, because like if you catch me on the right day, I can be very sweary. But when it's a podcast, there's just something about it that I kind of like, well. But I guess the other thing too is that it depends on the kind of podcast. Like, because I'll listen to a podcast like Night Attack, which is again very adult language, but they kind of set you up to expect that from the get-go, right? There's no surprises. You know that it's a comedy show, right? Like it's you know it's going to be them pushing buttons, pushing boundaries, and stuff like that, right? So I sort of I'm more forgiving of it in that way. Does that make any sense? We've talked about this, I think, on the Spawn Chunks before. Me and Johnny talked about stuff like this. I'm not able to fit in as many of these shiny ones as I'd like, but okay, I think maybe we've got too many bricks. Remove this one. Maybe we'll put andesite there instead. And we'll move let's switch these two around. I'll put you just trying not to have them at the same line, right? Like trying to space them out a little bit. It does not help. Used to use swearing as a form of trying to act tougher and older. Yeah, I think that's like when teenagers first do it. That's usually why they do it. The thing is, and something that I find very funny, and I'm gonna put my buddy Alistair under the gun here, as he's a very nice guy. He's very polite. He's British. and even in the run of his everyday life, does not curse very much. But I have seen him get very passionate about something like a Star Trek argument or something very frustrating in life happens, and he swears, and it is way more poignant and almost funnier when it happens when someone that doesn't swear very often uses something in context very well in a very humorous way. Like I'm 100% on board. I find that very, very amusing when that happens. Once wrote a subware where two kids got on. The conversation was 80% the same, 4 swear words in different combinations. Yeah, I've been there too. Yeah. One of the things that I try to work out of my verbal habits as a podcaster, which I don't do very well, but I can have good weeks where I don't say or or like very much. I've never been someone that uses the word like a lot, but I say or I stutter or repeat something. You know, I'll go into a thought and I'll say it's, you know, but while I'm trying to think about my next word. So I try not to do that. But I have to say, whoa, no, fire, burning. He came out of nowhere. I got a head. Nice. Ugh. I guess I should take that off before I forget I have it on. Yeah, so like where was I saying? Oh, the likes and the ums and things. I try not to say that, but I have been privy via living in an apartment to conversations between, we'll call them two dudes, who I would say are probably on the young side, and they were using swear words in the same way that some people use the words like and when they can't think of the next thing to say. So talk about a lot of swearing in a conversation. Like it was a lot. It was a lot. See, that's the thing on the diagonal, and I believe that is something that I have in the Discord for my community, is that we don't say no swearing because we're all adults for the most part. But it's more funny if someone says like son of a monkey butt than if they just use a curse word. You know, like you can get very creative and very kooky with things. Especially if you're into nerdy pop culture and you can make like a Harry Potter reference, or like you call someone a nerf herder, and anybody that's a Star Wars fan knows what you mean. Like that kind of stuff is more fun, I think, than just straight up cursing. This is the player storage for the area so far, by the way. That the barn, the under the barn storage area for everyone. I know people that use swear words like punctuations. Yeah. I saw this really fun meme the other day to move the conversation a little bit more away from swearing and more towards just language in general. But they were saying like there's this English sentence saying, "I didn't say we should kill him." And if you put the emphasis on a different word in that sentence, every time you do it, it means something different, right? I didn't say we should kill him. 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 Like it just, you can say that one sentence like as many different words as there are in it. It can have that many different meanings. And I just found the whole thing really amusing. Thought it was really good. It caught me off guard. Caught me off guard. Oh, food time. Working away filler words is extremely hard. I agree, Slice Lime. When I it's easier with streaming content. I find live streaming content a little bit easier but podcasting I do find more difficult. Podcasting, a good trick is to just have really detailed notes. We never read our notes verbatim. Like, we don't just read from the notes. We just kind of use them to refresh our memory, but it means that you're not necessarily searching for the next thought. The only time it happens is in our roundtables on the Spawn Chunks when, say, like Johnny, this past week, he asked me a question about what ways in Minecraft do I play that would be considered emergent gameplay, where it's me playing in a way that I don't feel that that's how the developers intended. And I didn't expect him to ask that question of me. I was thinking about it prior to the show because I saw his notes, but like, I didn't know he was going to throw me right under the gun, which is fine. It's a perfectly natural, conversation. But I definitely remember on that show going, But then you're thinking, like, you're using those words for a purpose, or the sounds, not really words. I agree among Crafter 42. Like, if I'm wanting a game review, I want a professional game review. Like, if I'm trying to decide if I'm going to buy a game, if there's a lot of cursing in the article, then it kind of defeats the purpose. I also find, too, that language, spoken language, and written word have two very different perceptions. And, like, if you take someone that swears a lot and write it all down, it looks ridiculous. Like, it just looks so over the top. It doesn't make any sense. Whoops, that's not supposed to be there. I needed dirt. I'm going to be saying I didn't say we should kill him in a variety of ways out loud now. That's okay. You can always change it up. You can say I didn't say we should kill her, or them, or it. I guess it doesn't work because the last emphasis in the sentence is relies on that last word being something that can be taken in different ways depending on how you say it. Sweet Sandy, hello, how's it going? Welcome to the dirt stream. This wall building has turned into inadvertent landscaping. And yes, I'm just doing it this way so I can not have to store all this dirt in places. I also need to figure out, I guess this is going to be, we'll probably leave it at this level here. Rust, how do I see your name again? Rust Alexander? I think that's how I say it. We are working on the wall that goes around the church. Here we are, and this is the wall that goes around the church. That's what we're working on right now. Church being right there. I'm just filling in a bunch of stuff for now. Mainly, I want to make sure that this is just going to be something that we can look at and be happy with. It's also going to be very tall. Oh, missed a spot. Guess we'll just do this for now. Rusty Alexander? Oh, I think I might have thrown you under the bus with the previous conversation before you came in. Rusta Alexander. Okay, cool. Well, welcome back. I know I've seen you here before. Less violent version. I didn't say we should do that. Yeah, that works, Jumbo Sale. That's a good point too. I'm just repeating the one that I heard, the one that I saw. Okay, move all these. This is all going to be andesite. Okay, we're just here to kind of mark our place. Maybe we'll come down here. On the diagonal, gifted a tier 1 sub to Rusta Alexander. Well, thanks very much, On the Diagonal. That's 15 gift subs on the channel so far. I really appreciate that. And Alexander, you can come into the Discord if you want to connect your Discord and your Twitch. You'll see that in your connections tab, you'll have a way to connect to the Joel Duggan Discord. I hope you enjoy it. It's a good spot. Granted, I'm a bit biased, but still. Oh, that looks like a mirror. Hold on. I think at this point we might want to get some of the andesite out of here. So we'll just kind of see where this gets us. Whoops. Making this wall just a little bit lower was a good decision in the way that it's so much builder to so much faster to build. Welcome to Saturday, folks. It's so much easier to build when you don't have to jump to reach the top. Of course, you do have to figure out how to place blocks correctly. If you added some slits to the wall for archers to shoot out, I know lots of castles and towns did that, but I don't know if it's the right place. No, and the other reason for that is because the wall is like 3 thick. So to have a slit, you end up with a really large hole in the wall. We've done that in other places though. If we look, don't think that was like that. If we look over here, I think I've put them in the towers and some of the walls. Yeah, so I've got them in places like that, which is just, they're just stairs. Some over there too. And then of course the wall itself has got the battlement on the top, right? I think I put arrow slits over on these too. Yeah. Yeah. So that was kind of the simpler way of doing that, I think, was to put arrow slits on the towers. That's going to be a very tall wall over on this side. We might have to do something interesting with that, rather than leaving it plain. Right, so this is the top, which means that we've got work to do here. So now we should be able to continue that pattern that I explained last stream, where if we have stair, oh, we need the outside of the wall here first. How's that for timing? Oh, my ankles are not happy. So the stair would go here, which means that we can put that there stair there, that there, there. Oh, how does that work? This is the, oh, we're missing a piece here. Yeah, so stair here, and then this is going to go at an angle from the outside here. I guess we should do the andesite of here too. Cool, just need the slabs. We're good. It's going to be a pain in the butt to fly around this thing though. How do I find the Discord? If you log into Discord and go to your Discord connections tab in your Discord settings, you should see a link available for the Joel Duggan Discord. It might not be available right away. Sometimes it takes 30 to 90 minutes for Twitch and the Twitch bot to connect. Is there going to be another tower on this side? I don't know. Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. And if we do, it's not, I don't think I'm going to make another angle. It wouldn't make any sense to do that. There might be one here. The thing is that there's already a tower like right here. So putting another tower where I'm standing to make like a mirror wouldn't make any sense. We could potentially put something here to watch over the bridge. Might be a good idea. Maybe something separate. It'd be kind of neat. I don't have any round towers. I could try to put like a round tower there. I've also got a small tower that I might put over there. Let's see it. And so I might do that too. So I might grab another one of those. We might have to make some smaller things. A lot of them I'm just kind of designing as I go. Found it. Oh, good. Fantastic. Glad to have you, Rust Alexander. Welcome to the Discord. Was thinking that it could be the something interesting you're looking for. Yeah, for sure. We could also have maybe like a drain. You know, we could have like a sewer drain or something coming out. Maybe we can connect a sewer drain from the main square and have it run underneath and pop out here. That could be another point of interest too. I just want something that's going to break up the monotony of having a giant wall, right? I thought I had scaffolding. Well, maybe I don't have scaffolding around here. Well, let's add some then. We'll just do it right here. Got a funny feeling we're going to want to have a lot of access along this. So along here, do that. And then this is free. No, we got to do the outside of the wall before I start messing with stuff here. Yeah. Okay, so we need a lot more andesite. Oh, wow. Getting low on andesite. The decision to make this wall mostly andesite has really tapped our resources. I think the only place left is the city, the modern city that might have andesite. AOXL65. Thanks very much. I'm glad you like it. So on this side, we've got this challenging angled tower that I have no idea how I'm going to do. Right now, we're just treating it like anything else. And we're just adding like a basic design pattern. So I'll go... Just come back in here. Whoops. One of those streams where I just feel like I'm going to be sick of the amount of gray that I have to to deal out. We'll go up maybe to there and then there. And all this needs to be andesite. The problem with doing all this, of course, as andesite is that if you wanted to have it go down into the river, you lose the ability to do like cobblestone stuff, like mossy cobble. I guess you don't lose the ability, but if it was all cobble, it would be really, really cool. It makes more sense to have like mossy bricks and cobble down there. But we can maybe try it. It might work. Might work. I should just put some andesite in my offhand. Leave that like that for now. What I'm hearing is we need more andesite in the game. No, I just need to get more andesite. I haven't done any proper mining in like forever. Forever. I had a great big witch hut that I cleared out. I did like a strip mine where I cleared out a beacon's worth of space underneath it in a giant square. So I just really haven't had the need for anything for the longest time. Plus, I've had server mates, you know, help out with builds by dropping off some of the stuff that they have, and there might be some andesite in the water tower back at the Dartmouth Meadows. I keep on threatening to go back to the meadows and fix some of the farms that are there. I might do that today if we have to go back and get like more andesite. Then I might as well take a look and see. Let's go 2 down. Looks good. This is too close though. We might just want to mow this whole thing down. Or at least that part of it. This feels very close to the wall. Something that I underestimated about this build was how much landscaping there was going to be around it. I mean, you sort of know, but you just don't realize how much until it's right in front of you. Where's the best place to get andesite? You can craft it out of, I believe it's diorite and cobble? Don't remember. But it's also just mining the general levels where you mine stuff. Like Y63 down to Y32, there just seems to be a lot of andesite. I don't actually know the stats on where in the world it generates the most. Mossy variants of andesite, diorite, and granite. Yep. Yeah, that would be cool too. I think the issue too with that kind of stuff is that you run into, I already run into inventory space like issues, like where do I put stuff? And so if we had even more of those things, I don't know that it would be necessarily a good thing, you know? Like it's you think you want it and then you realize, well, I already have to have like an island full of shulkers to manage everything. So you'd think that it's like, well, on one hand, yeah, sure, I want more blocks, but on the other hand, I'm just like, oh gosh, where am I going to store them? How am I going to keep them organized? All that kind of stuff becomes questions I can't answer. I'm going to try to keep it on the low side, I think. Because it's going to be so tall down there. I think it might be good just to have something a little bit different up here. Oh, that's wrong. Glad I caught that. Glad I caught that. I think I've covered up some stuff with dirt by accident. Maybe not. Where are we in the pattern? 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 2. Then it was 4, right? One, 2, 3, 4. I really can't see where I'm going. So I've got 2 and 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't make any sense. No, then there's another 2 here. That goes there. That goes there. And then 2, 3, 4. Crap. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, there it is on the inside. I see it. Okay. So yeah, that's correct. This needs to be there, there. Right. And then here. And I can't see. No! I'm not sure if we're going to put a bridge here or not. I haven't decided. Played with a mod for a short time where you could have extra large chests, but you could only put one thing into them. So you could have a metric ton of cobble, but only have it up in the one chest. That's an interesting idea. You know, have like a big storage bin. I have that issue with Satisfactory. I find that not only is the storage really large, like the storage are building size in that game, but also, and now until recently they changed a bit. You can stack things, right? Hey Joel, any tips for detailing the front of a Tudor-style house? No, I don't. Yeah, I would look up. I think Cosmic gave you a good answer. I struggled even with like when people say Tudor, like I don't know if that's necessarily a historical term, whether it's just a reference that I hear a lot in Minecraft, so that people know what you mean. But yeah, I think maybe find the stuff that you want on Pinterest. Like I've got a Pinterest page that I use a lot. Oh, that's build reference. Hold on. That one. So I've got a Pinterest page that I use for a lot of stuff. Like if we're looking at, let's go to medieval fantasy. Now it takes some time to set up, but once you have the categories set up, then it's really not that bad. But yeah, like walls and gates, right? So if we're working on walls and gates, you're gonna want some shape language, you want some ideas. Then you can come into a place like this and kind of like figure out what you need. I find that very helpful. Man, this place looks really barren, doesn't it? Right. right, so this is going to be... I guess there were 5 here? And then we can just come down here. Don't know how much of this is going to be under grass. So we'll go sparingly if we can. I do find that andesite looks like whetstone a lot of the time. I'm just randomly placing some blocks here. I think we need a little bit more height variation here. And no, I do not have... I don't think I have anything decent on my boots. Oh, I do have depth strider. Never mind. Must have been just the elytra messing around. Whoops. Now we get down to this stuff here. We're going to have to reshape this river because, of course, this makes it too narrow. But we've got room here to make it bigger. Looks like I might have tried to fill it in, honestly, but we're going to fix that. And whenever anyone says Tudor, I always think of the Liberty Department store in London. I don't know if that's the Tudor style, but it's the first thing that comes to my head. Oh, interesting. Tudor period was a period in English history from Henry VII to Elizabeth I. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I think part of my misconception there is that in pop culture, the Tudors, of course, was a drama, was a television show. And so I think of that first, which is silly, but that's just, I think about that first before I think about like whether or not it was an actual, you know, how it was actually referred to as a time period, but obviously it is. Very cool. I didn't do a lot of European history in school. I did mostly art history in university, and I did Canadian and American history. And even then, it was mostly Canadian history in like high school and stuff. And really, I got out of the history racket as soon as I could. I was definitely a geography kid. Much preferred geography over other things. Takes a long time, but I don't care. Anybody else do that? Just use the tool in your hand rather than switching to the proper tool? I do it all the time. Whoa. Oh, we're good. We got 6 more. all kinds of misplaced blocks today. Story of my life. Thanks very much, Storm Dan C3. Hope you have a good day. There's a lot of Tudor-inspired architecture, but not a lot of genuine, unfortunately. See, that's what I mean. Like, that's the confusion that I'm probably experiencing. So I see Tudor-inspired stuff, but I was like, well, is it Tudor-inspired? But I guess that's how art works in general, though, right? Like, I mean, I do that. Like, I'll see someone else's piece. I don't want to copy, you know, someone's piece of art if I'm making art of my own. But if I'm inspired by it, it's going to look and have the same sort of, like, shape and design language and all that kind of stuff. So I know we're eventually going to have to just give up the ghost and get some scaffolding going here, but I want to take a look at this from far away. How many kilometers of walls have you built? That's a really good question. That's a really good question. Also, hi, Mattcast. Well, let's just take a segment that's relatively straight. Here's a good example. These are all 4s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 24 meters. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 meters? 700 meters maybe, to be generous. So just under a kilometer. That's a lot. It's more than I thought, actually. How's your day going? I haven't talked to you in a while, Mattcast. I see a bunch of people online are sharing photos and memories from Nerdtacular, which is weird because Nerdtacular isn't happening for like another, like the time that Facebook starts throwing you. Do you remember this day from July? It's not until July, obviously. So it's weird that we're getting people sharing photos from Nerdtacular. Oh, I need to go get some stone. And we are completely shut out. So we are going to do this for now. Just getting started. Nice. I slept in a bit today too. Stream was a little bit late. I didn't get the pancakes until like 10:30. And I watched the latest episode of The Winter Soldier, which I did quite enjoy. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I guess I should say. I'm enjoying Bucky Barnes in that more than I'm enjoying Falcon. Not that I don't enjoy Anthony Mackie. The story so far is more interesting, I think, for The Winter Soldier. I think he's also more interesting because he doesn't say a lot, so there's a lot more introspective there. Whereas Sam, the Falcon character, he talks a lot. Yeah, could use a couple more pieces of andesite up here. I think we're okay. Don't remember exactly where, but that's why you can do this. Oh, come on. Let's see how that looks. You know what? I'm just going to leave it. It's fine. I went all that way and didn't get any stone. Hour 1 is now complete, so take a break and stretch your feet. And legs and back and arms. And oh, and more coffee. Thank you very much, Hunter555. Appreciate it. We will do that as soon as I finish this wall. Not the whole wall, just this section. We're going to have to use the scaffolding to put in the details anyway. I just really want to get a sense of how big this is going to be. Goes up again here. Oh, okay, we're not going to do that one. I just wanted to get this section done so I can make sure that I got my design right. So block there, block there, block there, block there, and then block there, which means, did I do that right? No, that's incorrect. Crap. Switch it around. These are the bunch of singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. That has to be a block, and then the stair has to go here. Nope, I got that wrong. Stair goes first. Then the block. You think the block would work better on the outside, but it doesn't. Stair has to go on the outside. Block, and then stair, block, stair, and then block. And then this is going to be a stair. And then block. And then we can hit them all with slabs. Crap. That did not work the way that I wanted it to. So how do I do this? I don't remember. I think I did the inside first. I think I designed the 4 on the inside, not realizing that it's the outside that would matter. Crap. I guess we could do 2 in the middle. This is 1. That has to be 1. Does that look okay? No. Crap. How did I do it over here? I just kept it to the right number. That's all I did. Okay. Yeah, we've got 6 there. Got 6 there. Yeah, I knew 4 would work. Or actually, I guess these things have to be odd. So we're gonna have to try and bump something. I guess we could bump the whole thing up by 1, starting here. If this got longer, that's not the end of the world. Yeah, I'll have to sort that out and come back. So if you're new to the channel, as I think some of you might be, I take a break about once an hour. And I just give myself a stretch, refresh my coffee, which is now lukewarm to borderline cold. And you should too. Give yourself a stretch, go grab some food. Saturday snacks are a good thing. And we'll be right back in about 5 minutes as I misfire rockets. Okay, be right back. Laughing at you folks in the chat talking about Canada and the US and the US invading Canada. I don't remember which war. I can't remember which date. I'm pretty sure that Canada has burned down the White House before. I think it was 1812. It could have been. It feels like it should be older than that. But there was definitely a time when we said, go home. It was 1812. Hey, look at me, geography student remembering history dates. Back to Our Lady of Perpetual Mobs. Yeah, I'm scared to see what's inside here, actually. After going AFK. Oh, nothing. We will have to mob-proof that for sure. I have really no idea how to fix this. Really, this just has to be one shorter. Right? So the idea is that we just have to change this. If we make this shorter, though, it's going to feel pointier. So maybe we should make it longer. So we do that, that, and instead we push this one more to there, and then have to adjust the rest of these. So this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we have to go down this space. And there should be 2 here. That becomes stair. This becomes another stair. Right? And then this is now 5 instead of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which we could still get away with. So that could be the easiest thing. We just do stair there. So oh right, but then that's an issue there. So we make this 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start that there. And we just make this one wider. And if this is where this goes out there. So really, yeah, we just have to pull this back by 1. I think that works. Let's just find out. Yeah. So now all we have to do is just pull those walls down a little bit. That's it. Good. Whoops. Hey, Chromerific, how's it going? Hunter 555 gifted a tier 1 sub to Elcorn. Elcorn 95. The mighty Elcorn now has a gift sub. Thanks very much, Hunter. Appreciate that. Can almost reach. Oh, come on. Ah, got it. Cosmic Dancer gifting a tier 1 sub to Chromorific. 129 gift subs on the channel. And Hunter 555 coming in with 63. Again, you folks are just amazing. I can't believe how generous this community is. It blows my mind. And thank you again. By the way, I changed my subscription animation. It's now got the little Joel hype emote instead of the star. Aldebar with 100 bits. Might as well get a hype train started. Thanks very much, Aldebar. Hype train level 1 on the way. Hunter 555. Don't go there. Don't go down that road. I might have to redo this pattern. Oh, I want that so bad. Please. Thank you. Ginger the Lily, hello. How's it going? Good to see you. A choo-choo, seasonally appropriate. You are correct, Shepherd. Hunter 555 with 1,500 bits. That should kill the level 1 hype train, pushing it into level 2. Thank you very much. Truly, truly appreciated. True Purple with 100 bits. Thank you very much. Aldebar, Hunter 555, and True Purple kicking off a massive hype train. Thank you very, very much. Oh, missed a spot. Whoops. Come on. On the diagonal with 100 bits, we've got Momcrafter coming in with 200 bits. Thanks very much, Momcrafter. So we're probably going to pull this wall all the way down into the river. And you can see we've really strangled the river here, so we're going to have to cut this back, I think. I think we should actually do that right now. Now that we're here. Cosmic Dancer with 5,000 bits. 5,000 bits. Boop. The Cosmic Boop. Thank you very much, Cosmic. That's incredible. Where does it take the hype train to? Completed level 2. We are at level 4. Level 4 hype train. 10% in the level 4. Cosmic just said, screw level 3. We don't need but level 3. Level 3 is for sissies. We're good. So I think we could start the curve about here. So at the edge of this, we can maybe start to go a lot sharper. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 2 and then straight into 1s. 1, 2. Yeah, I think we might have to back this up even farther. Holy crap, what just happened? Holy crap and a cracker. I see all the individual... I wish that Streamlabs would give me a number. It just gives me all the individual subs piling into the chat. Does Streamlabs do this outside the game? 20 gifted subs. Wait a minute. Jumbo Sale gifted 5 subs. So that's what happened. Jumbo Sale, 5 subs. Thank you so much, Jumbo Sale. And then Hunter 555 gifted 20 subs to the community. 20 subs. Holy crap. Thank you so much, folks. Level 5 hype train at 173%. What? What? And then Hunter gifted another sub to Hero of Earth. 84 gift subs now from Hunter. Thank you so much, Hunter. You just broke Twitch. Congratulations. Yep, I think that's the case. I need to go I'm talking and looking at chat. I'm going to end up dying to a creeper. So let me just get somewhere where it's not going to be treacherous. Hold on. It's better. I'll just stand here. Holy smoke. So let me just see if I can track this down. Streamlabs I think is just broken. I don't think it's going to catch up for a bit. Let me just refresh my Streamlabs feed. You folks are just bananas. Yep. It's like 25 subs. I wish it doesn't say anymore. It gives me a different readout. Cosmic. See, and you have Hunter 555 to thank for this, because I went back into Streamlabs to look to see, there's Jumbo Sale with their subs, and then Hunter 555 with their subs, and there's a break donation of $100 from Cosmic. Break time boop. How did I not see this? Cosmic Dancer. You are too kind. All of you are too kind. I really appreciate it. That's just bananas. All right, stop gushing. Sleep. Play video games. Busted. Yep, we caught her. Bananas. That's a cool emote, Chromerific. Where'd you get that? Oh, I heard that. Juke and jive, juke and jive. Gotcha. I see nothing, I hear nothing, I say nothing. You're like the monkeys. Hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. Watch a Joel stream, they said. It'll be relaxing, they said. That's fair. That's fair. That is the end of the level 5 hype train. Incredible support. Thank you very, very much. And everybody should have at least a level 5 emote from that. That participated in that. So thank you to those people. Very much appreciate it. What did I get? I got this one. Choo-choo. The mage, I think. So I just realized that all this work that we've been doing on the inside of the wall, and it still feels pretty thin in spaces, and we may have to narrow it up a little bit. So we might have to translate a lot of this stuff. But get some spots here that need. I have a full pack of cosmic wisps in the cupboard. How does that work? I've had all the emotes for weeks now. Oh, from the hype train? Hear no cosmic, see no cosmic, speak no cosmic. Nice. Is that still going on, the ones that Hunter did? I feel like it is. Hero of Earth is going to be the last one. Seebs 301. Where are we on the list? Okay, so there's another 6 or 8 to go. I'm going to just mute just for now. Just so it's not constant. Thank you again so much. I really, really appreciate it. It's hard to think with the noises. So we're going to try and pull this river. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually start down here. And let's just knock this back by 2. Oh, not there. Here. And so here we'll have to do maybe 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's probably wide enough. Oh, maybe not there. And then 2, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just have to straighten this out a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See if that looks okay. It looks okay on this side. I think we just have to change the other side to match a little bit better. Good thing I've got dirt. Before Banana Town started, Dr. Jake in chat asked, "Hey, I see that you aren't currently taking commissions. Do you have anyone you could recommend for a cartoon style icon similar to yours?" Thank you, Cosmic, for bringing that forward. Sorry, Dr. Jake, I completely missed it. I don't really know anybody that does similar style to mine. I mean, there's lots of people out there that do illustrations. I would start by looking in like, excuse me, in like the Twitch and Minecraft communities. If you're serious about a commission, you can always email me and discuss to see what my wait time is like. I do have a couple of contracts on my table, plus I've got some commissions, but depending on the big thing that helps with commissions, if you're open to me streaming the commission creation, then that can help me get to it sooner. I like this little landing thing. I don't necessarily want to make this any bigger, but I feel like it does look a little bit funny. Maybe we just have to start swinging the other way here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About there. Does that feel right? Oh, maybe a little bit farther along. Two, 3, 4, 5. How does that look from above? I think maybe we'll push that and push this. We'll obviously fix this all a little bit later. Yep, I think we can just come back over here and maybe get a little bit more. So maybe we could do 2 here, 2 there. I'm okay with that for now. I think that sort of solves the issue. Again, we haven't done any real river scaping or anything like this around here. Looking very similar to what I've got for like my own icon. Nice. I'll go ahead and email you, Joel, if it doesn't work out. Absolutely no worries. Yeah, hey, of course. That's great. Yeah, joelduggan.com. Just look at the website. The email should be on the website as well. And again, thanks for asking. Again, it's hard because with commissions and my professional work, like I have to draw a line with like how much I can take on, so I'm not bottlenecked from other stuff. But But yeah, like it's always worth an email conversation to figure out like, you know, what you're looking for and what your timeline is like. Because if people aren't in a rush, then it's easier to take on their content, right? Level Up Jumbo Sale. Thank you very much again for the support today. You have a fantastic Saturday. Enjoy the rest of it, dude. Thank you so much. Jamo the Schmo. Hello, how's it going? Matt Cass, did you have somebody else that you would recommend that does illustration as well? I wasn't trying to squash on any recommendations. Oh, is Jumbo Sale like... I always forget. Is Jumbo Sale like a different time zone? Don't remember how this is going to go. I mean, everybody's in a different time zone. I mean, like, is it like upside down time for them? So I guess we could continue the wall as we had it before. But that does not get us to where we need to be. So it's going to have to get shorter as it comes around the corner, which is going to be weird. So I'm guessing what we have to do here is actually, instead of a step down, we're probably going to have to do a step up. Be my guess. Which might have been what was there before. Not entirely sure. This was supposed to be 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Still is 12. And then this is supposed to be 4. Yeah. We need to do some fill-in work. $1 a.m. Holy smoke. Yes, get some sleep, my friend. Tell Joel his memory is really good for me. I'm gonna head off for the realsies. Nice. Walked away to take away with some household stuff, and the hype train came through. Yes, indeed, Alcorn. You also have a subscription. Oh, okay. Time to unmute the subs. Sorry about that. Let's replay that. Moonflea, thanks very much for subscribing with Prime. Very much appreciated. I wish my Minecraft didn't go to that escape screen when I left the window, but Mattcast, thank you for the DM. I'll check it on my next break. Appreciate it. I can check it now. Hold on. Oh, is it a DM on Twitter? Or did you text me? Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. Len Peralta is also another very talented artist. I'm so behind on listening to the Daily Tech News Show where Len does the Friday cartoons. Like I haven't listened in a long time. Right. Is it just lenperalta.com, I think, Mattcast? Pretty sure. So before we decorate the inside of this, I realize that we have to sort out how it feels to walk across the top. I made this mistake earlier. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is along here, I don't want it to get too skinny in places. So, like here feels okay, but then here it does not. So we're gonna do that and probably that, which is gonna mess up a lot of this stuff here. Do I not have any stone on me? Do not. My wife can tell you I'm a lot of work. Nice. Nice, Elkhorn. Oh, that's funny. Wow, we're gonna have to go get some stone too. There might be a mini tour happening in the near future, folks. We might have to go back to Dartmouth Meadows and see what's up as I get more stuff. Unfortunately, that makes this feel very narrow, so we might have to change a lot of this. Basically, I'm just trying to pull these blocks forward. And if you're wondering why I'm being so careful, it's because we're running very low on stuff here. All right, so now that that's been kind of messed around with, when we walk the wall now, it should not feel like we're about to fall off of it, which is good. I feel like that's about right. That feels a little bit tight, but I think that's fine. Now I feel like we can decorate the inside here and maybe bring in a little bit more andesite. I think this is about where we stopped. Because I'm not really sure. I want to look at the wall from the outside to see what it looks like with the stair, like with the step down. Let's see if that's good. Do you fill the gaps to avoid mob spawns? Yeah. It also, I don't know this. I don't know if it's less lag, but if you've got something like this, a wall like that, the game still has to like figure out that there's a space there. But as far as I know, if you do this, then the game is only rendering the outside surfaces of this area. It's not rendering the middle. But the moment that you have something like this, you know, if it's covered over, right, then that gap gets rendered. But if you do this, then it's just the outside. And because of the scale of everything we're doing, and it also just helps me just get rid of storage space. Like I've got chests upon chests upon chests that are full of dirt that you eventually need for things. But then there are other times where you're just like, I just need space for other things. And so you can get rid of your dirt that way. Yeah, Megan's tower is right over there. That's Megan's tower there. I went all that way and I didn't look at the stairs. Can't see. I need to just put in the stone bridge here briefly. I guess that'll look okay. We might not do it like right there. We might want to go like mean, alternatively, we could just raise this tower. That wouldn't be a bad idea either. Rather than having a staircase up the wall, we could have the wall go straight in. Oh, no, wait, but the wall's very tall, isn't it? Would that make the... Yeah, that would probably make the tower the same height as the other tower. And I like the asymmetry of that. Need to get farther away. Speaking of Megan's tower, it's become my roost to look at things. So yeah, with this particular gate thing, I like the fact that one tower is bigger than the other, and you can see the staircase there in the middle to get up to this height from the top of the gate. So I'd like to try and do that, but I don't think I need to go up that tall. I just don't know about a staircase going down, if it would look good. Either way, the wall's probably not going to change very much. Oh, is it doubleheader Saturday? Will we see some Satisfactory today? It depends on how far we get with this and how my head is feeling. I find that the frame stutter I get on my computer can be a little bit tricky for longer days, but I did start it at a decent time, and it's we're only 2 hours into this, so yeah, it's possible. It's hard because I am trying to grow the channel and I am trying to get like more viewers, more average viewers, and of course Satisfactory is fun, but it does drop, you know, in viewership, and Saturdays are usually a big Minecraft day. Like, I don't know, it's Twitch metrics sometimes mess with you a little bit, and they shouldn't. I shouldn't let them, but you know, it is what it is. Everybody that streams, I think, experiences it at least at some point. Throwback to 10 years ago when I would get rid of dirt because I was too young and too naive and realize how much you need it later. Yeah, you definitely need it to fill in. When you want to do some landscaping, having dirt and grass is just essential, right? Just essential. Yeah, so this is, well, that's, you know, I feel like, see, it's almost the same height. So it's too close, right? Like this height differential is nice, but to go up and be just like one block shorter doesn't make a lot of sense. So we'll try it. Maybe what we'll do is, well, either way, we've got to fill this in with dirt while we're here. That's the top, that's the top. Whoops. Oh, we're out of dirt. Grass it is. Didn't I just sleep? I'm moving terrain around to build stuff right now. My poor inventory. Yep, Ginger, I hear you. I hear you. You know, Cosmic, it's fine. Don't ever be apologizing about asking for other games. I talk about Satisfactory during Minecraft streams all the time. I want to play Satisfactory. Like I want to. We're at a stage in Satisfactory right now where there's a lot to do. We have a lot to finish, so to speak. So I'd like to continue with it. I have not other plans. I don't actually know what's happening later today. So that's another issue as well, as I don't know how long. Well, that's a lie. I mean, I can stream for as long as I want. Oops. Okay, so this is now a segment of 4. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, all of this just gets bumped up by a little bit because of the changes that we made. So that goes to there and gets a stair. 2, 3, 4. Then this gets bumped out here. And that was only a 2. Then this goes out to here. Now, does this work out? It's 5, that's good. We've got this, and then that, and then that, and then that remains low. Doesn't necessarily work out the best. So for here, yeah, we'll have to figure that out. Now the inside wall feels okay to run on. Don't think that's too bad. A little narrow right there. Take it easy, CJ. Good to see you. Sweet Sandy says you're playing Satisfactory right now. Nice. Yeah, I had the itch last night and I played a little bit late. Couldn't sleep, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't really have any other design plans to do in Minecraft. Like, we're just going to be working on this stuff, the walls. So I might just, I mean, it sounds silly, but I might get bored of this and want to switch over, but we'll see. This is just the kind of stuff that I've been putting off for a while. So it does feel really good to check it off, you know? It's so much nicer to have this be farther away from the wall. Amazing first stream. It's me, Crawford. Love this community, guys. Thanks so much. Hey, you're welcome. Thank you. Thanks for being here. And hope to see you again. Tell your friends. Tell everybody. Shameless self-plug. I forget. I don't say that enough. If you've enjoyed the stream, then be sure to bring friends, because that makes a big difference too, right? What are friends? 100,555. Nice. That might be a little bit tight right there. I prefer it when they're too wide. We could probably bump this out here. Yeah, I don't know how to connect to this tower yet, but I do like this sort of feeling. I might push this back here. And that way we could have, I guess there's not really going to be a railing, is there? That looks a little bit funny. Hey, Rebel A, how's it going? To be fair, Joel, happy to see you streaming anything. I love that this gives me a chance to hang out with my friends, you included. Oh, thanks very much, Cosmic. That's super nice. Yeah, and I don't want to give the impression that I do this like because of Twitch numbers. Like I don't care most of the time. I'm here to have fun, provide entertainment and interaction, and just play the games I want to play. The other side of that is that from a podcasting perspective, the Spawn Chunks is my job. Like that is one of the things that makes up my living. So I have to make sure I spend a certain amount of time in Minecraft, before the next time we record, which we've done. Like I've played yesterday and today, and I smashed my face into a wall. So there's that too, right? Like I don't want to only play. If I played whatever the heck I wanted, there's some weeks where I don't want to play Minecraft, but I sit down and play it and stream it, and I have fun. And it's because I have that kind of like responsibility with the Spawn Chunks to get in there and participate in the community and builds and stuff. And I end up having fun, but I only jump into it because I'm thinking about the Spawn Chunks. We need to make some more coarse dirt because this podzol situation is driving me nuts. Where's my gravel? Not here. There it is. I think it might be time to clean up this Shulker Island too. I guess I was looking to maybe put a house here. Don't really know. So far behind, says Elkhorn. What did you miss? In the stream? We really have only built the wall. And I have to go double check. I think we still have a good third of it to work on. All right. I feel better about that now. We have dirt and grass in this thing. Do I have room for other grass? Oh, these I've got in other places. Oh, chat. I'm in and out with chores, helping kids with some stuff. Right on. Very, very cool. Is the flex of dirt, flex in the dirt, a resource pack? Yeah, so I've got pebbles in the coarse dirt. It's part of my personal resource pack that I did, and I got the idea from Germsy Boy. I changed it so that it was more subtle, and there's also like 2 or 3 different patterns, and depending on, I use Optifine to like. There's like a 15% chance that it gets one of the 3 variants, and then the rest of the time it's empty. I find it helps. I find like it really just adds a little bit, right? All right, where are we with this wall? We missed. I know we've missed a couple of bits out here with the adjustments. Yeah. Oh yeah, lots. Probably add something in here. And bring this down. All of this is going to change. Too bad. I think it might be just time to do some scaffolding. And then we'll just go along here. Oh, none of that matters. Whoops. Looks like a good time for a break. Yes, you're absolutely right. Coming up. Okay, just need a little bit more here. And then should be okay. We're just going to bring this down and then back up. Oh, I guess that's... Yeah, we'll figure out how to attach it there some other time. One thing I find very challenging about this build is bringing new stuff into stuff you built weeks ago, and you like the thing that you built weeks ago, but then you were forced to change it to fit the other things. It's definitely challenging. I'm liking the big wall. It's kind of cool. You can see what I mean, though, is that it needs something. Someone earlier was mentioning a tower. Could maybe go there. I don't know if we have room for tower. We could maybe put a tower here. Could be good. Alternatively, though, one thing I could do would be to like maybe right here. Could have like a great big drain. What do we think? Jasoni65, hello, good to see you. So that's too big, but the idea is there. Oh, come on. That could be cool if we did it the right way. Stairs and a gate. Maybe it's just too large. Maybe we have to come back with like a slightly smaller design, but water mechanics, man. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. So that's an idea. We could put something there like a culvert or a sewer drain, or I'm not sure what else we could put there. The other thing we could do to help break this up is that there could be like a bush or vines that kind of like go across it here and there. That could be kind of cool too. There needs to be something, but the idea of a tower right on this corner is not a bad thought. I don't know if I'd want it to be the same size as everything else, but maybe a smaller one. If we did that, where would we put it? Probably like right here. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Like a small tower. Could go there maybe. That might look okay. Anyway, I have been informed that it is once again indeed break time. For those of you that are new, I take a 5 or 6 minute break about once an hour. It does look like we have a few more things to complete, and I would like to do that. Yeah, we'll fill this in, I think, when I get back. And hopefully be able to call the curtain wall on the south done today. So give me a few, and I will be right back. Okay, looks like we have to sleep. Cosmic Smash. Nice. Nice, Rabelais. If anybody wants to see a very funny, very cute bulldog video, I found it on TikTok, so I can only tell you where to look on TikTok. However, I feel like you might be able to find it on Instagram as well. If you Google Bulldog Hulk Smash, those 3 words, the first video should be a white bulldog smashing the crap out of a brown paper bag. It's very funny. Definitely worth a watch if you can find it. Thank you. Thank you, Elkhorn. Much appreciated. As per usual, we've got mobs all over the place here. I need a new gold helmet. Can I have yours? Those are pants. Oh, you get helmet too. See a creeper in there. I didn't even hear him come up. Oh, he gave me a helmet too. Nice. Who needs to make your own helmet? You just need the mobs to get harder and harder in the area. There's a creeper in here. I know there is. Hear him? There. Usually how you get your spare gold helmets, like now we've got a decent helmet. Well, not decent, but like enough. Enough to not get attacked by piglins. Hey, Obsidian, how's it going? Good to see you as always. I am unreasonably irritated by the slight discomfort of having only subtly burned in my mouth last night. Like I'm madder about it than I should be. It shouldn't bother me this much, but yet here we are. Another bow, another eyeball. We really need to go dump this thing. This is part of my problem, I think. Let's take a moment. Bring the things. Bring that too. I think everything else is pretty organized. Oh, it needs some stone. We might have andesite back at the barn. Okay. Bring that too. Unfortunately, every once in a while, you have to take the moment and reorganize things. Oh, I zapped my coffee too long. That's very hot. Whew. When you walk around corners like that with your bow, that's how I imagine you play first-person shooters on Xbox. I'm not very good. Well, I guess Destiny. I much prefer mouse for first-person shooters, but yeah, I'm more of a sneak around sniper person than I am running in guns a-blazing. I'd rather go in more cautiously. J.H. Reimer rating with a party of 2. Thank you very much. Really appreciate the support and sharing your viewers. I hope you had a good stream. What were you streaming? For the handful of people coming in, my name is Joel Duggan. Excuse me, small burp. And I do a variety of things on the channel, including Minecraft and Satisfactory mostly lately, so that's where we are, but no complaints. Flowers go to, is it this one? Yes, cosmic flowers. Just look for the flowers outright. There's a flower. That's the last one. And then we've got wood stuff. Any other wood? Stairs for the oaks. Well, no. Don't have room. Oh, there we go. We've got a lot of, oh, it's because of all the villages we've torn down. That's what that is. Why is there string in here? Bones. It's the gold stuff we can just smelt. I might have enough to actually smelt into... Actually, I was leaving the gold in here because I thought we might be able to use like statues and make like gold statues around the place. That could be kind of cool. I just need to just get rid of some of the stuff in my inventory here. See? So much grass. So much dirt and grass. Right. Andesite. We're going to take all the andesite we have, which is not much. Was digging my perimeter. Very, very cool. Those are always big jobs. Drops go over here. You'd think I'd would remember where most of this stuff is by now. I feel like these go in a different box. I think we've got this stuff back at the build site. Got flowers for cosmic. We've got ink sacs, bones, sand, signs. Do I have other stone in here? A little bit, not much. What else we need? We need to go through... No, that's fine. Don't need the podzol. These are looking way more organized. This is now getting a better use. Oh, I need that. It's good to have. Carrots. And sorry, I know this is not the most riveting thing, but sometimes you just have to go through all your stuff. All these bows probably be combined later on or turned into dispensers. Wheat seeds. Redstone. Do I not? I think my redstone stuff is back. Some of the stuff we're going to have to leave for another time. Pressure plates. Dark oak stuff is in here. yet more to the collection of trader heads. Snow blocks. I'm not sure what I would even do with the snow blocks, to be honest. Right, that's gonna go back in here. Tegver, I guess. Thanks very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Llama head. Snow layers. Green bits. Don't care about those. They can just exist somewhere else. Feeling much tidier. Come and collect those flowers at some point this weekend. Give you some space back in that shulker. Sure. I think it's yours. It's your shulker. Just come grab it. It's been a while though. Like, I mean, I don't remember when you dropped it off, but I think we were building this when you dropped it off. So it's been here a while. Yeah, there's lots of flowers inside. There's also lots of flowers in that barn too, like underneath the bottom. Gonna look for a while with my Zoom ballet class. That sounds really cool, Jody. Thanks for the lurk. And thanks for being here. I feel like I said hi to you sooner, but if I didn't, I apologize. Good to see you as always. Have a fun afternoon. I still feel at some points that the town feels a little bit bland. We need more roofs going on. Matt Cass, gotta go do some adult stuff so I can maybe actually play some later. Nice. Have a good day, man. Good to see you. Take care, as always. Might as well just go straight out the back door. So I think we're okay over here. I'm going to put in some cobblestone. And actually, I wonder if it's worth just putting in the basic cobble. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if it's worth just going here with some cobblestone. Just putting a flat bridge temporarily. Hello, skeleton horse. I don't think it's 4 wide. I think it's just that those are what I saw on the side. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be a 5 wide bridge, but either way. Oh no, it's 4. Unless we look at it that way. Did they do 4 over here too? Did. I've just been sick and tired of having to swim across this thing every time. There, and last one. I'm sure it'll end up being higher, but that is now a thing. And then I want to see quickly what this might look like. So we had a tower here. This is kind of like the outline that it would have. Nice to have water to save your ankles. It's a much more pleasant noise. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't know if that's exactly the position that it'll be in, but like I think maybe a little bit farther up the hill. Just so it looks like it could potentially look over this bridge a little bit. Like it might be better just to be like about here as opposed to down there. Was in the middle of typing about the water in your ankles. Get out of my head. Nice. Great minds think alike. And fools seldom differ. That's dirt. This is just the blue bin thing. I feel like the redstone can go back in the redstone box. I've divided my shulker islands in two now, which is mildly annoying. Oh. It's already full. Where did we get an extra box of red, like a whole stack of redstone? I don't even know where that came from. Andesite. Don't think we have a lot of andesite right now. It's enough though. Stone is something else we don't have a lot of. Right, let's go see if we can finish up this wall. Gotta learn to water drop. Man, the first time that I did a water drop, it was on my Snake Mountain build, and it was a long way. And I could feel my heart go into my throat when I did it. I had a great big, I mean, I have a big monitor now, but when you're on a big monitor, like a 27-inch monitor, man, the feeling of traveling through space, even in Minecraft, is very, very real. All right, let's go up one. Then we'll go over one, up two, down one. Go back up one. I'm just randomly going through this. Go down one there. That should be good. Oh, before I get carried away here, I should check the top. Because we're going to run into that same problem that we did on the other side. Crap. We're probably going to have to add bits here and change the corners. So we should really do the top part first. And actually, I'm not in love with the fact that I started this in the middle. I kind of feel like this section should have... I think maybe I'll make this section longer, which I think should give us... Well, I guess no, that won't matter. I brought this into there. Then we could do 7 here instead. But then it's not going to be a very gentle curve. Or rather, it would be more gentle. Yeah, let's do that. Reason I want to do this is because I want this to have proper edge on it. Oh, that can't be there. Hold on. I want this to have like edges like that. Which means this would be 2. Doesn't work. Unless we did it this way. How does that look? Yeah, I think that works. Prime Cosmic? Nice. I don't know if I've ever noticed that the Twitch app uses lowercase. Most of the time when I'm on Twitch, I'm either on the desktop, obviously, very seldom on mobile. And when I'm watching and not participating in chat, I'm usually on the Xbox. And only because it's such a pain in the butt to type on the Xbox is why I don't join in chat at that point. Then that's a single. This becomes a double. Ugh. And then after that is singles as before. Right, which I don't want to do right this second because it'll end up looking funny. And now I think this whole intersection has to be changed, but that's fine. 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And goes 2, 2, and then singles. 2, 2, and then singles along here. Crap. Yeah, it's going to change a lot. One of my favorite water drops that I've built so far in the game is actually my swamp base. I can't remember how far it is, but it's a good 50 blocks or more. Oops. Try to get this around here. Go up by 1. Go up by another 1. I think that should be okay. Hey, Brandon, welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day. So bad at typing in general. I hate doing it on mobile. I would even try on a console. The console is actually not bad. I prefer the thing that I like about the console. It doesn't autocomplete. It'll give you an option. Do you mean this word? Would you like to fill in the rest? What I like about that is that it gives me the option to choose. Autocomplete tries to tell me, you mean this word. And I'm like, no, I don't mean that word. I mean the word I'm trying to type. If you would just give it a minute and let me finish, then you would know what I want. So I find autocomplete on mobile more frustrating than typing with a controller. I mean, don't get me wrong, controller's not ideal, but I'm also old and slow on a controller. That's just how that goes. Yes, I know my ankles are breaking every time. No, I don't care. It's a meme now. What do we want to call them? Joel ankles? Jankles? I don't want to die, granted. Scaffolding time. Trying to type shulker box on mobile? Yep. That's the thing. Any kind of made up word, forget it. Mobile is just like, nope, I know what you mean. You mean frog. Nope, no I don't. Okay, I think it goes single block and then it goes one double and it goes into singles. So single block, one doubles, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. One, 2, 3, 4. And this is where it changes. Might be better off just going from the inside now that we're here. Oh, all this is gonna have to change. I think I might just make that straight across. Probably start somewhere else here. It's got 5, 2, and 2. So we'll have to bring all this out. Should go get the dirt, really. The phone will always come up with Duggan if I type Joel. Nice. Not doggone. Nope. Nope. I find that it's really strange when you've capitalized something on mobile and then they try to change that and you're like, no, like I capitalized this. That means that I'm trying to type a proper word. All right, so we've got 2 and then 2, and then it starts on singles. 2 and then 2, and it starts on singles, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the inside. That means that you've got to change. And you've got to change. hopefully a change. One, two, three, four, five, six. Perfect. What's next? 2 doubles, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 doubles, and then 5 here. And then that we can make whatever we want. Okay, that should help us a little bit. Brandon, thanks so much. Have a good stream. Sorry you couldn't stay longer. I got that backwards. Why do I have this backwards? Because this is supposed to be out. Right. Because it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a stair. In some ways, I wish I had done the walls a little bit differently, but you know, lesson learned. Plus, because they're simple, at least they don't take forever. I mean, I say that, and this is the second stream we've been working on these walls. And this is where I think I'm going to change the angle here. I think I'd rather have this here. Oh, wait a minute. That's going to be tower. I've definitely been leaving it longer before sleeping this round too. Rusta Alexander, it just takes time, practice. You can remember, like, I've been in this area since November of 2020, right? So a lot of it is just iteration and figuring out what you like, all that kind of stuff. You know, on second thought, I don't want this to change. I think we're going to leave that like that for now. Kyonis, thanks very much for the raid. Appreciate that. What were you doing on stream today? Oops, I messed up there. Ah, this might change how we want to connect this. Yeah. So we want, how did I handle that over here? Two, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then went straight into this, but this does not have something that it's going up into, so it just kind of does whatever it wants. Now that I see this tower up here, it could be really quite cool to have this break up the wall a little bit. Made a new world. I died in hardcore via toddler. Those dang toddlers. Nice. Modded survival, right on. We have very, very few mods. We're just doing quality of life, just the map and ambient sounds and stuff like that. So here, I think the thing to do is going to be to connect it that way and give this like a, I don't know. Oh, maybe that doesn't work either. Technically that goes there, but I guess we could do something like that. No, that's not going to go. We might have to build like some sort of structure out here. Not sure how this is going to work. Really not sure. Right, so we've got to add blocks over here. Scaffolding to the rescue. Guess I should really take this stuff right down to the, at least the visible riverbed. One more, two more. Why is my spade so slow? I think it's because I was in water. I don't have, what's the enchantment called on your helmet? Aqua Affinity? Because we have to bop into the nether so often. I mean, I say that we haven't been back to the nether in a while, but essentially I keep a gold helmet on because of the nether, and I don't really, it doesn't really bother me much to have, you know, just that little bit of less armor. But it means that I don't bother, because of how quickly gold helmets die, I don't bother enchanting them. So if I was doing an underwater build like all the time, then I would totally switch to my other helmet. But I keep this one on because of how how convenient it is for the nether. All right, let's just take a flight here, get on something high. See how this is looking. I say this tree should do. I think that looks okay. This feels very flat. I might have to deal with that later. But we're almost there. Grab a couple of these. Hopefully we have enough stone. Oh yeah, it should be good. that stuff out of the way. And just this. I think that should be it. And again, this angled tower, I'm not in love with how it attaches. It looks good in theory, but it might be too small of a scale to really pull it off. I'm already a landscape artist, so very cool. Thanks for your support of the spawn chunks. That's nice of you. Your name sounds really familiar. Did you write in to the show? Hey, Pinky 2007 too. Yeah, I really don't know about this angled tower. It's a good challenge, but I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Maybe this is the only two spots in the whole build where we put in like circular towers, or as circular as you can get in Minecraft, you know? That could be it. It seems to look good from above, but from the ground it looks kind of odd. Like this doesn't seem to jive very well. Now with this one, how did we do these? I think we started off with a space. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe that's how this has to go. Charlie Dog, thanks very much for the raid. Appreciate it, of course. Yeah, these are all even numbers, so it works out very, very nicely. Oh no, wait a minute. Now we're into trouble. Now we're into trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I have to switch it. Also, that's in the wrong spot. How did that happen? Oh, it goes back. Goes back. Well, that's a mistake. I'm discovering all kinds of like mistakes that I made 2 weeks ago or 3 months ago. And I have to say, it's pretty irritating. Especially because they're my mistakes. They're not stuff other people have done. It's like, oh, really? So I'm gonna give my brain a break. I'm gonna fill in some dirt. And we're at dirt. That won't do. We're gonna have to go make more. Wait, is your name Joel? Yes. Matter of fact, it is. One of the rare streamers that has their real name on their accounts. Actually, my real name is all my social media. I am very, very easy to find. It is not a common name. So nice to meet you. Thank you, Hunter555. I appreciate that. I think, I don't know. It's only 3:30. Maybe the thing to do is to do as Cosmic suggested and do a double header Saturday. That could be fun. Yep. I am not in the mood to deal with this. I can tell you that right now. Do we have a way up inside here? No. It's only outside. Yeah. Did not think that through. So technically this is going to be like this, but that's going to block that off. And then it doesn't work out well for this transition here because of this gap. So, does not feel good. Does not feel good. However, on the positive note, the wall that was too close to the church is no longer too close to the church. We have this nice wide courtyard, room for like maybe some gravestones, or a Cosmic suggested a flower garden, which I think is a great idea. Maybe some like bees or mead or something would be cool. We also have completed, it's not perfect. We've got some work to do with lining up the pattern on the top of the wall, but the wall outside now is all connected. It needs some fine tuning. But we've got the curtain wall that goes, I think, all the way around now. Yeah, the only place that doesn't go is over here, but this is a giant mountain, which you can't see, but I don't think I need to build a wall there because we have this thing is in the way. That's a pretty good natural wall as far as I'm concerned, so I'm not worried about that side. But the wall now goes to all the places I want it to go, which is good because it gives us our outline, our perimeter, our border that we want to build within. But we did all of this today, all the way down to there. Contemplating putting a tower there. We're not sure. I like the pattern on it though. I think that looks good. I do think maybe we need to have the wall go down as it curves the corner here. I think that might be better than just a straight staircase there. And then, of course, we need to figure out the correct pattern over here. So this looks good, but then this, we're going to have to sort that out. And it was a good idea. I don't know if I'm necessarily sold on this diagonal tower. I think for that to work, it has to be much, much bigger. I don't think that this is necessarily the scale for this to work out at, mainly because we can't put windows in it without them looking silly. And yeah, just I'm not entirely a fan. So we're gonna have to rethink a few things over here, but and that will probably help with this, because this is gonna have to change, because of course I didn't think about the fact that that door is only this tower is only 5 wide. So we're going to have to do something. We might have to move the wall entirely. I'm not really sure. How much room do we have on the inside here? Not a lot. And I really quite like that, so I don't want to move that either. Yeah, we'll have to come back to this and figure out how to kind of mishmash this design. I think, as Cosmic suggested, I'm just going to transition right into Satisfactory. I think that would be fun. So stick around, folks. I'm going to take a slightly extended break so that I can switch games and give myself a decent break from the computer. But 10 minutes, give or take, and we're going to switch over to Satisfactory. If you're a Minecraft player and you've not seen Satisfactory before, hang out. It's a good time. It's very similar to like Minecraft Redstone, but with like super bright, shiny graphics and stuff. But yeah, don't forget to listen to the Spawn Chunks, my free podcast all about Minecraft that I do with Pixel Riffs. Follow me on social media, super easy to find, Joel Duggan, as we've just discussed. It's my name everywhere. And you can also support on Patreon if you'd like to help me do more streams, help me do cooler stuff on the channel. Then check out patreon.com/Joel Duggan. For the price of a cup of coffee, you can help me do all kinds of really cool stuff, and I very much appreciate it. Plus, you get access to the Discord. I cannot thank Cosmic, Hunter 555, Kendo, Jumbo Sale, like everyone today that was just absolutely banana town in the donations and tier 1 support in the gift subs. The gift subs are just astronomical. I really, really, truly appreciate it. You folks are awesome. And of course, you're not going anywhere, right? We're all going to hang out and play Satisfactory. So I'll talk to you in a few minutes, but thank you ever so much. And I'll see you in just a few.